Welcome to sunny Los Olivos and Dunn School, and today we have Theo, who's brave enough to do this first thing in the morning. So Theo, tell us what you're going to do.
Today we're going to be talking about inversions and how to apply them over the A section of Autumn Leaves.
Okay, so what exactly is an inversion?
An inversion is a rearrangement of a chord based on either a different section of the chord, so in this case it would be the 3rd, the 5th, or the 7th, and using that to reharmonize the chord and make it flow better within the context of a song.
Okay, that's kind of an abstract explanation. Can you show us?
Certainly. So essentially, chords alone, the A section of Autumn Leaves looks like this. So
that's pretty beautiful.
It's a beautiful progression there, but it doesn't have the same level of flow that you can achieve when you apply inversions.
What do you mean by flow? Show me.
So inversions applied, it looks like this.
I really see what you mean by flow. Can you play those two back to back?
Certainly. So the first one without any inversions look like this.
Okay, so when you say that without any inversions, you mean you're playing each chord in root position, right?
Indeed. So for example, this is a C minor 7. It's played with the C under the thumb.
Okay, got it.
Now the F, of course, play with the F.
Okay. E flat.
E flat.
E flat, yeah.
E minor 7 flat 5.
Yeah.
D. G.
Nice.
But now when I apply inversions to it, I'm shifting that. So this is still under the C because they're starting chord here. We're keeping it in root position. But instead of going to the F root for the F7, instead we're shifting it down to this position here. So we're actually taking it from the 1st to the 2nd and into the 3rd. So we're keeping these shared harmonic notes here.
Okay, so you're keeping the notes that you have in common between the two chords?
Indeed. So this,
which in this case happens to be with the C and the E flat?
Yes, so,
okay,
this is present in both the C minor 7 and in the F. So we're going to keep those and do this nice transition here.
So instead of spelling it F, A, C, E flat, you spell it C, E flat, F, A.
Exactly.
Or you just turned it upside down.
And now we're going to preserve those same shared notes once again when we move to the B flat.
Okay.
So now the F and the A are going to be shared. And we're going to move from the C and the E flat to the B flat and the D.
I see. Beautiful.
So this is, once again, this is the B flat in the root position, but it has more harmonic value to it because we're sharing these same notes.
More harmonic value. Whoa, okay.
And now we're going to shift down once again, preserving the shared notes in the B flat and to the E flat. And now this is going to be based off of the 3rd of the E flat.
Okay.
And now we're going to move to the A minor 7 flat 5 in root position.
Okay, so that root position just happens to work out really well.
It works out very nicely.
Okay.
In here you have essentially two options as I see it. When you discover inversions, you don't necessarily have to apply them directly every single time. So something I often do here when I'm feeling more adventurous is I'll actually go back to root position for these next two chords to get an ascending feel. So instead of going to the D and into the G, which I admit is a very nice harmony, you can also go from the A minor 7 flat 5 to the G, to the D, and then to the G.
So then you decide to depart just for a taste.
Exactly.
Okay.
But once you have inversions, you can apply this however you like. So right now, instead of having to go back and forth, you can have a single direction of movement, which gives it a lot more of a natural feel. But you can deviate from that. Jazz is all about breaking up and disrupting your own pattern and doing what's unexpected. And so in this kind of instance, you can go out of what's expected here, which would be, of course, to continue with this inverted line and actually go back upward.
Well, that's beautiful. All right, play the whole thing. The falling leaves drift by my window. That was one very dense and heady lesson from the dense and heady mind of Theo. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, see you next time.
See you next time. And We are all teachers. We are all students.
Okay.